Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sure as you see by the title that I, a black girl, yes, will be trying some spring K-beauty trends. So here's what I did. I went and I found this article written by this magazine or this company, I'm pretty sure it's both, and it lists K-beauty trends that are really popular this season, and I will be trying all of those trends at once. Yes, at once. On my face, just to see how they look, so let's get started. What's hot and what's not? Will gradient lips still be sought after? How about the trendiest colors to invest in for your eyes and lips? The experts who shared with us about the hottest Korean makeup trends in 2020 gave us some surprising replies. If there's one shade you must have, it's peanut butter. Peanut butter? So I've read all of Daily Vanity's article, and what they say is popular at the moment is glossy lips and face products to capture light and create a healthy, youthful glow. I can do that. So first things first would be Glossy Skin, which I am a little apprehensive about because I just finished powdering my face so that I don't have the same shiny, greasy look that I had in my last video. But I guess if it's for the sake of the video, I can add some highlight to my skin. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do to try to achieve like this overall glowy, dewy skin look that's still very popular in Korea, it honestly doesn't surprise me, is go in with this Burt's Bees All Aglow stick. It's really kind of like the, whatever that highlighter stick is that's put out by Glossier, it's pretty much the same thing except cheaper, and honestly I think this one looks more natural. Take my finger and apply it on top. These hairs would like come out of the way. The reason I warm the product up on my hand first is because I don't want to just kind of take this stick and then drag it across my face because it's going to end up lifting a lot of my foundation. Alright, so I've added the stick to my face, although I'm really scared of how this is going to look on camera. I hope I don't look greasy and oily and I just look like perfectly highlighted, you know? Alright, so the next trend on this list is peanut butter shades, which I'm a little skeptical about because they're just gonna blend right in to my skin tone. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. In order to make this peanut butter shade happen on my skin tone, I'm just gonna have to interpret it as like taupe colors. So what I ended up doing was swatching a whole bunch of taupe colors on my arm, if that would just focus. The shade that looks closest to peanut butter in my opinion is this Urban Decay eyeshadow that I have called Toasted. I'm pretty sure they still make this. In the pot it looks pretty dark compared to Jenny's eyeshadow, but what we're going to do is go over it with a slightly more matte base. Luckily I have a lot of taupe shades in my collection because that was like the safest eyeshadow color I could choose growing up. I'm also going to use this contour shade in this CoverGirl Chocoholic palette. Anyways, I'm going to use this shade in the middle if my camera would just focus. It's this shade right here. There's a little chunk missing out of it because I got it from TJ Maxx and it was only $1. See? The dollar sticker is still on the back. Anyways, so I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. So I'm just going to go for my eyelid with this chocolate brown color. That's looking like peanut butter already. Again, because I'm blind, I cannot actually tell how this looks in the viewfinder. So I'm just going to hold up this mirror really close to me and assess my makeup, but honestly that looks pretty good. It looks really chocolatey. This is like a highlight shade. And take that same blending brush and buff out the edges. I think that looks pretty good. Daily Vanity, what's next? The peanut butter shade is easy to work with to create dimension to the eyes while fitting into the natural makeup trend. That's natural enough. Glitter eyes are here to stay, and mascara is the new eyeliner. Since this is the next trend that I'm going to have to put on my face, I already went in with a slightly like satin finished eyeshadow, but I guess we can add a little bit of glitter. I'm just gonna go in with this light shade from Kiko Milano. We're just going to pat that on top of our eyes. I'm not even sure if the camera can pick this up because from the viewfinder it looks like it's the exact same shade as my eye. Alright, so the next thing that this article says is that mascara is the new eyeliner, which I've kind of peeped this technique on YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of people trying to do the idol lashes where they spike them up. Like they take a pair of tweezers, like clump them together until they stand up like really straight together, and they do that all across your lash so that it looks like you have the same eyelashes as your favorite Twice member. Which all in all, I think that look is very cute, but I'm gonna need like a very wet, very clumpy mascara in order to make that happen. Alright. I hope this goes well and that I do not poke myself in the eye. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of hard. Okay, I think this eye was more successful than this eye. Do I look like Jiho yet? Time to change your blusher technique. And this says that blushers are now applied to the area above your cheekbones to give you a shy, demure look. Demure? Shy? So I'm not really surprised about this trend anyways. I've already been kind of applying my blush in the Agari style. The only difference is that I tend to take it across my nose bridge, but this article does not say anything about that, so I guess I won't do it. This is the shade Going Right by 3CE. And I know this is lipstick, but I'm going to go over my cheeks, or above my cheeks, and apply it. Something tells me that this is what the shade should have looked like when I put it on my eyes, but it's okay. Okay, so the next trend that the article talks about is gradient lips being a thing of the past, which I am extremely happy for because I look absolutely horrible in gradient lips. Like, it's a nightmare. So the best lip colors to invest in currently are burnt colors. As far as Korean lip makeup trends are concerned, the new keywords to look out for are red, brick, chili, and burnt. Which, I have the mini version of Max Chili. What looks like a burnt red color on Susie Bay is gonna look like burnt orange on me. The only thing that I would change about this is the fact that there's no blush across the nose. Like, the article doesn't talk about that at all. Like, that obviously needs to change, and I'm gonna change it right now. Just like just a little bit, you know? That's all I need. I don't care if I look ridiculous. Like, this is honestly so cute. I feel like, who keeps texting me? Jessica? Alright, so that was pretty much the end of the video. I'm gonna try my best to link that down below if you guys want to read it by any chance. But I did the best I could, guys. Which is kind of surprising because I feel like it doesn't look necessarily like a K-beauty makeup look. Like, it honestly just looks like how I do my makeup normally. Actually, I do my makeup K-beauty inspired normally all the time. I wonder if I can try to replicate one of these poses for the thumbnail. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, so there's this picture of IU. Does that look creepy? The next is this picture of Jenny, and she's just show your teeth like that without smiling? So I guess right now is a good point to kind of like wrap up this video. It's almost 1 a.m. and I don't have enough like brain cells left to properly film an outro, so I just wanted to say that if you guys have stuck around this long with me, it really, really makes me happy. And I would really appreciate it even more if you liked and subscribed, or maybe left a comment with a suggestion of what I can do next. All I can say now for my next video is that I'm thinking about cutting my bangs, and I have not told my mom this, so she gets to find that out when I actually do cut them. Actually no, she'll probably find that out sooner than that. I hope you guys are staying inside and that you're staying safe. Hang in there, okay? Until next time.